Hi, my name is Melody Sings Facade.
And I'm Mayday.
And you're watching
The Break Check. So the girls come back from elimination. They sit down, they kiki, and they start, you know, pulling out those lipsticks and finding out who chose who. 7 lipsticks for Naysha. 3 lipsticks for Kahana, which was, I was pretty shocked because, I mean, for me, I think it was unanimous. Naysha was the worst.
Are you sure she was the worst? Because that's not what she said at Roscoe's, honey. She said, who did she say?
Oh, Naysha?
Yeah, she said, what the fuck is her name?
James.
James. She said James was the worst.
Yeah. Yeah. The last challenge was an acting challenge, right? I think James did a good job in the acting. I think she was talking about the first episode
yes,
when they had to do the dancing. Yeah, I thought the same. I was like, and she's where's that Mexican blood in her? Not in that rhythm.
I think I would have picked Naysha's name too.
I agree. Yeah, I would have picked her too.
She didn't do that well. She wasn't memorable. And it's really sad because I kind of low-key was rooting for her because she is Miss Continental.
Yes. And I feel like she's good TV. Like, just her personality and you know, her confessionals, it's entertaining. So it just sucks that she can't translate that into the challenges, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's unfortunate. She's still beautiful. And she got an ass to die for.
The most beautifulest one.
Honey. That's debatable.
As she wrote on the mirror.
Honey. Well, that season, yes, I agree. But yeah, bye, Naysha. You're beautiful. Let me eat your ass.
I'm just kidding.
No, let me eat your ass. Okay, so for this week's Maxi Challenge, they get to do a ball, a supermarket ball, which means that they have to bring 3 looks, 2 they have to bring themselves, and 1 is that they have to make out of unconventional material, in this case, supermarket items, you know. So first category is Legendary Queen, something to do with dairy, milk, cheese, penile cheese.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. They only sell that at Trader Joe's. You know, it's damn horrend. The third look is Fruity Patootie, you know, something fruity. Soy una fresa.
How?
Fresa.
Okay.
And my limones are down there. And then, yeah, the last look is obviously, you know, things that you will find in the supermarket, which they provided, you know, for them.
Right. RuPaul walks into the workroom and talks to Jessica Wilde first. Asks her some personal questions like, how do you feel about coming back? Were you not sure of coming back? And she responded truthfully, saying she wasn't sure if she wanted to come back because it's very difficult because she was from season 2 and, you know, coming back, 14, 15 years after?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the game has changed.
Drastically.
Drag has blossomed. Not saying that she was not good in her season because I loved her in season 2. But she lives in California, so I knew, and I live in California, so I knew how her growth was all those years because I was like, God, she's such a talented queen. I wish that she was on All Stars. And now season 8 of All Stars she is. So everyone could see what I saw throughout the years after her season ended. So I'm happy for her. And how do you feel? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it was a really interesting conversation because it talks about like how she feels, you know, being, how you said, the older generation queen and having to be with, you know, a lot of drag queens that started drag because of Drag Race, you know?
And I feel like she has to prove herself again.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I really wasn't putting her like as a front runner, and the fact that she's been exceeding those expectations, I think is really amazing because, you know, we've seen in All Stars all these girls like Tatiana, you know, all the girls that start coming back from like the single digit, you know, seasons, and they don't do as well. And she is like you know, she's doing it, you know, and for her having that language barrier and, you know, her age or her, you know, whatever, I think she's doing fabulous. I mean, it's like I say, like, age is just a number, you know. I feel like it's like the experience you take from, you know, what's given to you, you know, like, it, you know, you get this opportunity and it's what you make of it. And, you know, it's only up to you if you want to stay stagnant or allow yourself to grow. And I feel like Jessica has been allowing herself to grow. And,
right.
Yeah.
And like some people quit after they leave or get eliminated.
Yeah.
And they do different careers. Mm-hmm. But what you don't know about Jessica is she worked right after she got off, and she kept working. And she was working all over, and she was traveling the road. So she has not stopped since season 2. So I'm glad that the audience gets to see her because she's such a sweet, funny person. Yeah,
she's really sweet. And I feel like her performance has gotten better, you know, like we saw her perform in, you know, when she had to lip sync and, you know, certain little things in the season 2. But I feel like now, like when she was the lip sync assassin and even when she, you know, performs locally, you know, she turns the party. And she ain't no young girl, you know, and she bucks. So, yes, Jessica Wilde.
I love this drink.
Yes. She truly does. Also, while the girls were getting ready for the elimination day, they start talking about relationships, drag queens and relationships, which is a very prevalent topic that us drag queens talk about all the time. Because listen, girl, love. Sometimes you feel like love is nowhere near a drag queen. We don't know what love is, you know. Darian even mentions how she feels like, well, she's never been in a relationship, and she feels like she's never really going to be in a relationship, and she's fine with it. A lot of people have issues. You know, some people are successful at it, but I think for the most part, and I think collectively, we understand that dating as a drag queen is really hard.
Very hard.
Very hard. It was more difficult back when I started, you know, which was back in like 2013. It was like, you were a freak. Like, you would say, oh, I'm a drag queen, and it would be like, oh, like, blocked, never to be seen again. Yeah, like, instantly. And then now, like, those same guys are wearing
makeup
and schoolgirl skirts at the club.
I'm like,
you know?
More gay than us,
honey. We walked so they could prance, you know? But yeah, it's like, it's really hard. Even to this day, it's so hard for me to say, like, oh yeah, I do drag, you know, like I always, as much as I can, like, never mention, you know?
Right, and so you wanna like make them fall in love with you first before you say that.
Absolutely.
And trick them and be like, oh, I do drag. Oh, it's too late. I love you. Okay, well, stay with me.
and then some, like some, I don't know. It's very weird. It's that's why I kind of relate with Darian, because I have dated, I have been in relationships, but every time I just feel like I'm just for the streets. No, no, but like, I don't know, like
you're gonna be passed out right now.
I just feel like I'm meant to love everyone equally. Like I don't know, like I prefer my solitude. You know, I feel like I'm way too selfish to give the very little love that I give myself. Like, why am I, like, how am I gonna be able to give that to someone else? You know, and I just rather, I don't know. I just feel like it's just not for me, and I feel like I've come to the realization that it's just not for me. You know, unless it's really like organic and it's just, you know, just happens out of nowhere, and, you know, like the fireworks fly and whatever needs to erects, you know. It is what it is, but for now, who's ever face down, ass up. Salute. No. What about you, sister?
I kind of agree with you a little bit. I feel like Darian. Like, I feel like I'm okay with being single for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I've had a relationship during drag for about 6 years, and there was ups and downs. And my ex at the time like loved me doing drag, my number one supporter. And I thought that was so rare because I'm like, you don't really see that. Mm-hmm. So when we broke up, I'm like, God, am I gonna find that again? So, and I haven't. So it's really hard.
It is.
It's really hard because I don't know. Not everyone likes a drag queen, and mm-hmm. it's different. Who knows? But I'm okay with being single. I have my friends. I have my family, mm-hmm. and I they love me. I love them. I love myself. When you break up and after 6 years, like you have to really like start all over again and like learn to love yourself and put you first.
Yeah.
And that's what I did after the relationship. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm gonna just focus on me and work. And I have not stopped since.
Yeah.
And I love what I'm doing, which is drag. So if someone wants to come and sweep me up, baby, I'm right here. I don't cook, I don't clean, but I pay the bills.
Yes.
Just feed me. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And penises. Let's get into the supermarket ball. Before we start the categories, should we talk about, our little ensemble?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like I'm fitting the challenge. I have some cherries. I have my strawberry, my lemon, and my melons.
Your coconuts.
Hey. My small ones. And you, sister?
And I'm wearing a dress I bought at the market. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I'm just a housewife in the 60s.
So first up in the legendary looks is Jimbo. What did you think, sister?
I don't know. I didn't get it until he said what he was doing. I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
It's when you gargle the kids.
I don't know. It just looks a little futuristic for me.
I like it. It
looks like Jetty Jutsa was a hooker.
Gargling the kids.
But it's cute. Like, but that's not the first thing that I thought when she came out.
I get that. It was very a very specific reference. When you have a glass of milk and then you do bubbles on it. I used to do that with my chocolate milk.
I don't know.
It's something that I used to do. But I feel like it was very like, okay, she had to explain it for us to be like, oh, got it. You didn't automatically think like something dairy or milk at that. But I thought besides that, I thought it was a really cool look.
Yeah, it is a cool look. It just reminded me of like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to call my friend so he could put those cups on my back again. For my back.
Yes.
Like, that's what it gave me. It reminded me, like, send a message.
Oh, to your chiropractor.
Yes, because that's what it gave me.
I think it gave me Lady Gaga when she had that bobo dress.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was, like, kind of like a take on that, But I think it was futuristic. I think the makeup is beautiful. I think her makeup is really beautiful. I like it. I like the silhouette. I like the sleeves. It's different. It's next level to me. And I give it a green light.
Yeah, and I don't hate it. And I think she still looks good.
Yeah.
I give her a green light too.
Yes.
And up next is Kahana Montrese. Mm-hmm. And she was coming out serving body like she always does, showing a little half titty.
Oh, I love that.
Showing her stomach. Her body is right. The hair's right. The makeup's right. I don't know about the outfit. Like I like it. It's really cute, but I just needed a little bit more. Just a little bit. I think it's a little too I don't want to say simple, but it is cute. I just need a little bit more. I don't know, more detail.
Yeah, I agree. I think because the pattern is cow, I get it that she got her body done. It's no secret. I think having some pads would have made it a little bit better. Maybe it would have given like more dramatics because she's wearing cow print. So give something more. I like how you said that the under boob. I think that was really hot and sexy. I think that's really hot. But yeah, like I feel like she needed some more body because it almost looks kind of broad in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And the hair's cute. She's gorgeous. I'm very team Kahana. And yeah, I don't think it's anything like extravagant or like next level, but it's cute for what she's bringing.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
Like I said, we didn't see much of her in her original season, but I mean everything else is a step up.
And so far, she's been serving really good looks.
I think so too.
And this one, I'm not crazy about, but I will still give you a green light.
Yes, green light. So next up, we have James Mansfield. And she decided to do milk and cookies. That was a reference. Or strawberry milk and cookies. I didn't really get that. I mean, I got the cookie part, you know, because you could see the cookies, but it didn't read dairy, you know. I think when you read the script and it says legendary, to me, your outfit should scream, okay, this is a dairy product in some way, shape, or form, you know. All I got was the cookie. I think the hair is really beautiful. I love the hair. But yeah, I don't know. And then like why 4 hands, like 2 in her dress and then those big other ones? I don't understand why. The idea is great. The execution is like the milk, 2%.
I agree with you. I like the hair. I think her body has been on point this season. Yeah, I think the dress. I mean the outfit underneath should have been like maybe a glass of milk, and then it would have been like reading it. I don't know, like.
And strawberry milk is not red. Like she almost wore like red fuchsia. You know, like. Yeah. I've never seen
like the hands don't match the bodysuit of the color. It should have matched. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it wasn't a good execution. So, but I give you a red light. Oh, a red light. I'm sorry. Oh.
That color is the color of her dress. I give it a red light. I'm sorry.
Up next, we have Miss Candy Muse. She looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Always her face. I love the blush. As you can see, like I love blush. Yeah. And she gives you like extra blush. Mm-hmm. But I love it. It looks good on her. I don't know. I feel like she's giving the same silhouette every week.
They're literally the same silhouette.
I'm not mad at it, but. Like, I don't know, the creativity of, like, the splash around her, like, you know, dropping ice in the cup or cookies in the cup and then milk.
Very commercial, huh?
Milk coming out of the cup. Like, I get that a little bit. I just needed a little bit more. Maybe it should have been, like, a bodysuit so we don't have to see, like, her legs or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, something other than, like, a corset leotard like we always get from her. Not talking shit, but I do love it. I just wish it was like.
It gets redundant.
Yeah.
It just almost looks like. It all looks the same. It's a lot of the same.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the same. But I think in this particular runway, the makeup is just so stunning to me. Yeah. And so buttery. The blush is very coral. It's a very coral peachy. I love it. The hair is, I love the hair. It's beginning to look like the same, you know, the same, just different colors, you know. It's a corset with some things around it, you know, and then the bottom part is just like nothing, you know. There's no cape, you know, like how you said, she should have, maybe a catsuit, all white catsuit. I don't know, just something. And it just takes a little bit more imagination to just come up with like a different silhouette. But somehow she chose all corsets and leotards so far from what we've been seeing. At the same time, it's a really cool outfit, this one.
No, you know? It is cool. Yeah. It's very cool from like
just
the hip up.
Yeah. And it's been like that for what? Already these past 3 episodes.
Yeah, so. She looks great. I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna give her a red light. I'm gonna give you a green light.
You're gonna give her a green light?
Yeah, I do like it. I just need more.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I don't know what more can she give. I don't know, but this was her idea, And
Maybe just something at the bottom. She could have
Yeah.
wore white thigh-high boots. That would have been sickening.
or like some white tulle.
Yeah, some white
goofiness
tulle.
underneath.
Yes. For me, I'm going to give it a yellow light.
And okay, yellow light.
Yellow light. So next up, we have Alexis Michelle and another queen that came in another cow look. In comparison to Kahana, I mean, she has more stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. Those ears don't give me cow. I'm very confused about this look. What about you? It's
She's
giving
a cow. She's a cow.
So she's a cow, and she's giving like motorcycle girl, or like I just don't know. Like she's the lost member of the people that sing YMCA.
You better stop
The
it.
village people.
That's when she went home on her season.
Oh my God, that's right.
To that song.
To the village people. I don't know. Like I don't know. She's giving me like I don't know what she's trying to give with that cow outfit.
She's giving me a cow, but that's so like predictable.
Yeah, like
the list of RuPaul's Drag
Legendary.
Race.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen. Oh, let me be a cow. Like
Yeah.
Oh, that's really creative.
But I think she tried to put like a twist to it. Like let me be.
What? Let me eat grass in my fucking mouth.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then she mentioned like a red bandana because it was supposed to mean the hanky code. Fisting. It means fisting. So the cow loves
To get fisted?
either that or fisting. I have no idea. I don't know. I just didn't get it. Like construction wise, yeah, I guess it's cool. It was just like way too left field for me.
I just don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't like it.
I just don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah.
I was like,
It's not giving me anything. And the shoes are horrible.
yeah, it's not giving me nothing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but red light.
Red light too.
Yeah. Bless.
And up next, we have Miss Lala Ree, honey.
Yeah, it's giving you another cow.
Another cow, but I enjoyed this look.
Yeah, I enjoy this one too.
It's very hip hop cow.
Yeah, very Mary J.
Very
Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Like, don't need no hateration, holleration. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
With that hat.
Oh, yeah, the hat is sickening.
Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna change something, I would get the same print on the hat. It needs a print on it, just like the costume. I think it's just plain black. I don't know, kind of off a little bit.
But I think she was trying to join it together with her wig because her wig is white. I don't know. You know,
Maybe, yeah.
She's trying to kind of give it the. Yes, play it, girl.
But I don't mind it.
It's not anything extravagant, but I think everything works.
I like the shoulder pads. I
Yeah.
love the harness around it.
Yes, the shoes look really, really, really cute and expensive.
Yeah.
The handbags, which were all like dairy like
Yeah.
cartons. I thought it was cool. I thought it was sleek. I thought it was fashion forward. The silhouette is great. You know, it works for her. And I think the only thing that I'm gonna have to disagree with fully is her makeup for this runway. I didn't like the lip. I hate that black and white. It's just, I don't know. I think she should have just went with the black, you know, and I think it would have just been more effective. But yeah, besides that, I really like her look. I love those shoes. I love the harness, like you said. Everything works for me. Everything works, and it's very fashion forward. So I give this a green light.
And I give you a green light too.
Yes.
Ooh, La Vaca.
Next up, we have Darian Lake, and she went for just plain old milk. I feel like she gave me very Star Wars Princess. What's her name?
Fiona.
Girl, that's Shrek, honey. Princess
Leia.
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
I've never seen Star Wars. I'm sorry. I just know who that is. I think it gave me that. And obviously it was supposed to give milk. I really, 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 really love the outfit, but I think it just didn't work because you couldn't see the details. So it didn't read as dairy as it should have. But I think she looks absolutely beautiful. I think the hair is stunning. This is like my favorite thing that she's ever worn. However, it doesn't read milk, and I think that was just the downfall of everything. So it's I'm torn because, like, it just wasn't effective. What about you?
I like it. I like it. I think it reads milk. I do get what you're saying. Like, you can't see the details. Maybe the back of the dress should have been a different white color so you could see the front of the dress of the details of the milk dripping. I think she's giving me like Kylie Minogue.
Yes.
What's her hit? I just can't get you out of my head. It's very that. She looks great. I think she looks good. I give her a green light.
I'm gonna give it a green light too.
Yeah. And up next is Jessica Wilde giving you some Fruit Loops, honey.
Cereal.
And when I saw this, I was like, bitch, I need to go to the market and get some Fruit Loops.
When's the last time you ate cereal?
Ooh, maybe middle school? No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, dang, that's a long time.
I had it a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, I'm craving Cheerios.
Okay. Yes. Cheerios?
I like Cheerios because I like the ones that don't have sugar in it, so I can add a lot of sugar in there. And then at the end of it, the milk's mixed with the sugar and you scoop it up. Maybe that's why I have diabetes.
Oh, diabetes.
Pray for me. It's like that cartoon, like, Mama, I want cookie, no diabetes. Go roll it back into the kitchen. Oh. No, you ever see that?
No.
That's me, diabetes. All right. Anyways, Jessica Wilde, she was making me hungry. She looked beautiful. I love the silhouettes. I love it. I love it. She looks beautiful. There's nothing else to say.
I think that was just such a smart choice to do cereal, Fruit Loops, the gayest, I guess, cereal there is. Like, this is a prime example, just the choices of how she chose to present the splashes, the milk splashes. You could tell, and, she just added that touch of cereal, that color. It's just great. Like, great idea, great execution. She looks beautiful. She's been looking beautiful. This is like tens across the board for me. And a green light.
And a green light too.
Yes, Jessica Wilde, 8. So next up is Mrs. Kasha Davis, and she apparently went for the sour cream route. And honestly, when I was watching it, I was like, what the hell is she supposed to be?
And why is she making that face?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? And then, she even explained it, but her explanation was like, okay. And
okay, you didn't make that up just right now.
Yeah, honey. So I guess she was sour cream, and obviously white, and, her facial expression was sour. Work, I didn't really understand that random circle on her shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know, take off the fact that she had to be legendary. I think it's a beautiful dress, and the hair is sickening, but it just missed the mark for me. It missed the mark, like, severely.
For me, it doesn't read that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, like, like I said, if you gotta explain your look, girl, it's done. Like, it was a fail. And no matter how beautiful the garment might be, but it just didn't. You play footsies with me, baby?
Oh, I thought you were the dog.
Oh, crazy girl. But yeah, I don't like it.
Me neither. I give it a red light. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, red light. I'm sorry, baby.
Sorry. And up next, we have Heidi in the closet. And, oh my God, you guys are going to attack me, but I know you said you liked this look, but...
I liked it. You didn't like it?
I do like this look, but it's so, like, typical. Like, I would have thought of this look, but I would have stayed away from it because I feel like that everyone thinks of this.
But listen. Not even listen. Look, no one did it.
Well,
which was great. I mean,
yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's clever. Like, yeah, obviously. But I think it's the way she did it. You know, her outfit was fully latex. The colors worked really great for
Yeah,
her.
but I've seen this before. I've seen this.
Yeah, we have seen it.
I've seen it on the Fergie Milk Money song. So it's like, okay.
Well, yeah, it's like it's classic. You know, when you think of dairy, that's one thing that you think of. You think of back in the day, you know, like that was such a staple and integral thing that's how people used to get their milk. You know.
No, I get it. I do like it,
and I think she looks gorgeous. She's she's bare legged, which I think that was like such a great touch. You know, and I like it. I like the color choice. It's not something like out of the box, but you know, in comparison to a lot of people, I think it was pretty effective for being a typical thing to choose, you know? I gave it a green light.
Good for you. And I give it a yellow because I do like it and I don't hate it, but
you just hate her.
No, I don't hate her. I hate that gap. No, I'm just kidding. And the next category was Fruity Patootie. And up next, we have Jimbo. She came out very colorful with all kinds of icons on her dress that are very fruity, patootie for us. And I loved it.
Very smart choice.
I loved it. There was Rupaul in there. There's Cher. I don't know what else I saw, but there was it was very colorful. I liked it. What did you think about it?
I liked it. It was a very, 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 very smart choice. I love the hair. I love the hair with it. I just love her makeup.
Yeah, she kind of looks like Sharon Needles a little bit.
Don't do her like that.
No.
Don't.
She do.
This is...
Look, zoom in a little bit.
This is without 3 packs of cigarettes a day. And maybe a bump of Tina.
You don't know what she do. She probably does the same shit.
A bump of Tina? No. Yeah, the dress, beautiful. Just great idea. Just killing it. Just killing it. Yeah, green light.
Green light.
Yeah, so next up we have Kahana Montrese, giving you a nice peeled banana. I love it. It's giving me so many references. Fifth Element. It's giving us... What else is it giving us?
Babs. Very Holly Berry.
Yes, Babs.
I feel like if she was to do Snatch Game, hopefully she makes it that far, I can see her doing Holly Berry. She kind of gives me like... You know, with the new face of hers is Holly Berry.
Dang.
But I love it. I think the yellow looks beautiful on her skin.
Yes.
She did not come to play.
Yeah.
I want to know. Like, it's really sad because she left early in her season, but I would have loved to see what she would have brought that season because if she, maybe she brought that quality that she brought in All Stars. You don't think so?
No.
New face, new me?
I think like the outfit that she went home in was very Amazon. So I think that was gonna be like her repertoire.
This is very like I'm very proud of her because like she's from Vegas and there's no doubt that I'm telling her that she is from Vegas because it's very she's giving us Vegas.
Yeah, showgirl,
rhinestone,
big.
Colorful, everything is like perfect. I'm really loving Kahana's fashion this season. She looks great. I give her a green light.
Yes. Yeah, I'm crazy about her. I think I'm like very Team Kahana. The only thing I was not crazy about is the bananas in the center. I just didn't really understand that. Maybe it was like buckles, like buckling my banana dress.
I like it. I don't mind it.
I don't know. It felt random to me, but I mean that's me being nitpicky. But besides that, I give it a green light for sure. Team Kahana.
I'm craving the banana. And up next we have Miss James Mansfield.
Red light.
And red light.
Yeah.
Next. Should look like a lemon. No, I'm just kidding.
She don't look like a lemon.
She look like those lemons that are on the tree that people don't want, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get that one. That's already brown and black." Let me grab this one.
Not the brown. It's the one that you use to clean the grill. Next up is Candy Muse, and once again, giving us that same silhouette, which is a corset, leotard situation. It's cute. It's cute. It's giving me, what is that girl that wears the bananas? Josephine Baker,
yeah, Josephine
in a
Baker,
way,
yeah.
you know, with the hair and just like the vibe. It's a very cute look, but like I said, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of the same. It's giving me Miss Vanjie when she came back, and all she was wearing was red and leotards. All her color story was red and leotards. I don't know, maybe if it was like a time issue and she just said, girl, I need to like just figure out something, which I understand, but like I just felt like her package is lacking imagination and as far as silhouettes and things like that. The boa is gorgeous. I'll give her that. That boa is stunning. I want a boa like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and give her a yellow light because it's not an ugly look, but it's just the same. I don't know. It's just the same for me.
Okay, well, I love the cherry headpiece. I love a finger wave. Mm-hmm. She looks so good in a finger wave. Mm-hmm. I like the pasty. I like how there's like a strap with the corset. It looks really cool. Yes, I do agree with you with the same silhouette, but she does have a really cool look. It gives me very like the Gatsby and like back in the day, Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Some kind of, something like that. She looks great.
But is it giving you like, ooh, ah, yes. Did it pop your cherry?
No, it didn't pop my cherry. So I'll give her a yellow light, just like you. Yellow.
Yeah, yellow light.
Yellow. Mm-hmm. And up next, we have Alexis Michelle. She calls herself what, Blueberry?
A blueberry.
No, not Blueberry.
Yeah.
The dress is beautiful, but I don't think it goes with the challenge. I feel like she had this beautiful dress, and she's like, I'm going to use it as a blueberry because it's blue. But it does not give me blueberry. It's very...
It gives me like Broadway. Like she's a witch in some Broadway musical.
Yeah, but it is beautiful. She does look beautiful. But no, it does not give me blueberry.
I'm not crazy about the makeup.
Yeah, I don't know about the blue lip.
Yeah, I hate when people match the color of their outfit with the color of their lip.
Yeah.
I think that's so like corny. I don't know. I don't like it. And I don't think like her having no brows called for. I think she just should have just stayed in her like beautiful, soft, stunning makeup, and then just gave all the drama to the dress. In her original season, I felt like every time she would step out, I always felt like all her looks were not her. Like it wasn't her aesthetic or it wasn't her brand. I always felt like someone else's, like wardrobe. Yeah. And I feel like this time, like she's almost there, but she tries to do like, oh, let me be different in certain things. And it's like, no, like that's not, like when we think of Alexis Michelle, well, to be frank, I don't even think we...
What? What? That's why it's going to be a red light, because it's boring.
I'm going to give it a red light. Next up is Lala Ree. For her Fruity Patootie, she chose to be a menstrual cycle with a little bit of number 2. Did I get that right?
No, I liked it. I liked it. I think it needed to be bigger. Like, come on, girl, you're a drag queen. We're men. and you're gonna have this little ass stick that's actually the real stick of the real apple that you ate before you put it on your fucking costume.
She was probably eating it. She was like
you needed to get a bigger stick. Like, be bigger. This is a headpiece. So get a bigger stick. Make the apple, I don't know.
Make it look like an apple.
Yeah.
It's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a red light, just like her outfit.
Yeah, red light. I mean, there's not much to say. It's a red light.
And up next we have Miss Darian Lake, and she comes out, honey, stumping that motherfucking yard, honey, and then she's like, she tears it off, and bitch, you don't know which thing to lick off first, honey.
Nothing.
I liked it. I thought it was a really cute surprise. But I don't know, there was something like wrong with the outfit for me.
Well, I think all of it. I like that the bodysuit itself is like fully rhinestone. I think that just looks so rich. Everything was stone, honestly. The cherries, everything. You know, fruity patootie, and then you just put like the 3 cherries and the banana in the back. It's not enough for me. The hair is cute, but I just don't think it really went with the outfit. I think I read more like what is that 80s cartoon with the rock stars? I can't think of Joan Jett, but that's like an artist.
No.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Sound off.
Sound off.
Yeah, 80s and 90s, you know, sound off. You know which one. But yeah, I mean, I think her body looks really good, but it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't reach Fruity Patootie enough. Sister, what do you think of her look?
It's something missing. And I did like the reveal. I thought was cute.
Yeah, the reveal was gagging.
It's almost there. It needed a little bit more. Maybe the hair needed to be red. Maybe that's what it needed to be.
Yeah, the hair just looks...
Maybe a red pump, some red nails, some red hair. Maybe that's what it was missing. I don't know. It could have been cuter.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a green light.
All right. I'm going to give it a yellow light. Up next, we have Jessica Wilde, and she decided to pick her infamous drink of choice, which is the acai. It was her week, you know. The dress, her previous dress with the cereal, amazing choice. And then, you know, she saw this challenge and right away, like, hello, acai, you know, like the branding, the dress itself, I think it was well made, you know.
Yeah.
It's great. I think it's great.
She's smart and she's clever because she has to rebrand herself. And she's reminding everyone why we fell in love with her in season 2.
Yeah.
And she's reminding people to, if you haven't seen season 2, to go watch it now, because, you know, she was one of the favorites.
Yeah.
And she made it halfway. And so she was very smart by doing this, because everyone's like, oh my God, I forgot that she did. That was hilarious, and blah, 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 blah. And so she's just like Heidi is doing the tooth, whatever, the gap. Like, she's doing this.
Yeah.
So she's clever. She looks really pretty. She's giving me like little Dorothy, little Latina Dorothy.
Yeah. I think the silhouette and how they chose to showcase the fruit was a really cool way, because, you know, they use it to accentuate her shape and just create that texture, like the different variations of texture, and the picnic.
Yeah.
The picnic. What would you call that? A mantel in Spanish. That's all I can think about it in Spanish.
And she took out like the alcohol out of the basket and started drinking it.
Because when you go do a picnic, you gotta get lit, honey. Fuck them kids.
No, it was really cute.
Yeah.
And I give it a green light.
I give it a green light too. Killing it.
And up next we have Miss Kasha Davis. Mrs. Kasha Davis, sorry. And she came out looking like a fucking drag queen, honey.
Yes.
A showgirl. That's something that I would want in my closet. I want it right now with the bananas. And I hope they're real, because
you need some potassium.
I do. No, she looks stunning. I love the fabric. I love the feathers. I love the headpiece. She looks probably the best look so far that she's given this season.
Yeah, I agree. It's showgirl, it's cabaret, it's tropical, it's just everything. This was a hit for me, you know. I love the blend of showgirl and camp, you know, like it perfectly blended together and it gave such a sickening look. Like I hope she wears this on tour, on the road, like it's really good. And there's not much to say, but a green light.
A green light.
Okay, next up is Heidi in Closet, and she decided to go as a strawberry. Yes. I liked it. I think it was a really cute idea to incorporate her whole outfit as the strawberry itself, you know. The top part is the stem, the green part, and you know, I really like how she utilized the pants as the whole, you know, the whole strawberry. It's great. It's great. What do you think of Miss Heidi in Closet?
I love it. I think she looks great. It's probably one of my favorite looks that she did this whole season. Probably my favorite out of all three.
All three this challenge?
This challenge, yeah. I like how the pants are poofy. You don't have to pad, which is great. But I'm sure she still padded.
Yeah, she probably did.
But I love it. It was really like clever and cute. And I was like, okay, this is cutie patootie.
Yes. Fruity patootie.
Yes, I just added another name to it. No, very, very fruity patootie. And I gave it a green light.
I gave it a green light as well.
And the next category is Supermarket Supermodel. And up next, we have Jimbo. And she came out, and I love the detail of whatever she used on top. What was that she used?
It looks like artichokes.
Yeah, and I love the detail of it, and I love how it flares out, and I love the little like
lettuce.
It was cute. I think she looks really pretty.
She does. Very pretty.
I love the hair with it, and she looks like Poison Ivy a little bit, just like not so mean, but a pretty. Yeah, a superhero one. No, but she looks really beautiful. I love the red lip. I know that Visage called it very simple and not. I don't want to say basic, but
I think she called it basic because it's like a leotard type of situation, you know.
Yeah, but it's still. I see the detail in it.
Yeah, the detail is great,
and I think that's what makes me like it. So I give it a green light. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I think she did a really great job as far as the details. I think from the waist down, I don't think she really did as much as she should have for her body. I think it makes her look a little too square. But besides that, I mean, she made it out of like actual vegetables, and it looks great. It has like some quality to it, you know, and you could tell the time. Yeah, I gave it a green light too.
Green light girl.
She served. All right, next up is Kahana Montrese. And her look, she decided to go for a color block situation, some blue and yellow. And I enjoyed that. I think
And up next, we have Miss Jessica Wilde coming out of a flower, honey.
Yeah, looking like a fairy.
I love the color of the hair. Yeah, she does look like a fairy.
Yeah.
Like a fairy flower pussy.
Oh, work.
Yeah, she does. She's serving pussy. I love the hair. I love the hair color.
I think overall the color palette is...
Yeah.
And it looks really good on her skin. I think her skin looks like nice and bronze.
And like what Michelle Visage said earlier, You know, all her stuff was cohesive.
Yeah.
And they told a story.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, you know, like you could really go overboard with this kind of this challenge, and I don't think anyone did yet. So far, we haven't gotten it to everybody, but she put enough on her body, and I liked it. I think she looked flattering.
Yeah.
And she put enough to keep safe.
Yeah.
And she looked beautiful. And
she looks really beautiful.
Yeah, I gave it a green light.
I give it a green light too. Next up is Mrs. Kasha Davis. And
all you need is a fucking bat, and you just want to hit her.
Oh my gosh.
To see what candy comes out.
Well,
no?
I don't want the candy that's gonna come out.
I just feel like those queens are shady. If you see this bitch putting all this on a fucking mannequin in the back, I would have been like, sister, you better stop. Take this off. Like, someone has to be a friend in the back and tell her that that's a lot.
True, but I mean, every girl for herself. At the end of the day, you know, you have to think about it like that too. You can't like, someone's got to go home, and if she's asking for it, I felt like she was asking for it.
Yeah, I don't mind the flower headpiece. That was really pretty. I just wish that, well, you think otherwise. I feel like if she was gonna go with flowers, then she should have did everything else flowers.
Yeah.
Like the corset with flowers, and then have flowers come out.
Yeah.
Over like to the poofiness. So then that would have been like, okay, she went with flowers.
Because I feel like she's trying to go flowers, but then she's also trying to go cake. She's also trying to have
she
like,
put all these balls, hairy balls on her, and then she put like bags on the bottom. I was like, what?
Well, you're saying like she put on hairy balls like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
You know, like if she would have went with like one choice and then do the whole thing like that, then we would be saying something different. Right now.
But see how Kenny Muse, it's a good example. Kenny Muse, she was strategic with how she did the bottom part, and it helped the silhouette. Right here, she just made herself look really tiny. She made herself look like a fucking piñata, you know?
Yeah.
And it's girl, it's not working. The street sign ain't working, honey.
Yeah, I want to know what she said. Like, what is this? Explain it to me. And I want to know what she would have said, because they didn't give her a chance, right? They just.
No, I mean, how can you even figure out a way to describe this?
Oh, well, she's smart. She's just smart. I want to know her story though. Like, girl, when I went to the market, I saw these flowers. You know, like, I want to know what she had to say. I love her, but I'm gonna have to give her a red light.
It's a red light, like red.
Like, we know everybody in every season, someone gotta look like that in a category like this.
You know, you're right.
Someone always puts everything on there,
honey,
on themselves. It's like, girl, all you needed was the basket.
Yeah,
put it on the head.
Yeah, she used everything.
Oh, she used everything. She went to Heidi's table. She went to Jimbo's and said, "Are you using that, bitch?"
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it on. This is like.
There's always time for more.
Oh,
shit.
Don't make me cry.
Oh
no, she looks like the witch, when she sings "No Bad News." All that trash on her.
I've never seen the Wiz.
Oh, you're canceled. That's what she looks like.
Okay.
No bad news. Well, yes, that's bad news, baby.
Bad news.
Bad news.
Yeah. Red light.
Red light.
Bye.
And up next we have Miss Heidi in the closet. And I love the colors that she used. The purple and the orange and the red. She looks pretty. Nothing exciting about this look.
Yeah.
I'm not like, ooh, it's just a dress.
I think it was very ambitious, and for that I give her props.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's fully covered.
Yeah, she went for a gown.
Yeah. I'll give her that credit.
Yeah. I think it started looking good from the hair, and then the pink, and then I think it just kind of was like, oh, hurry. You know, you could tell she spray painted everything that she has at the bottom, from the burgundy to the orange. And the fact that you could like slightly see the white, yeah, that's like ugh. And then that one single flower right at the bottom, it looks like she ran out of time. It was a very ambitious look, and I just don't think it hit the mark. It's a red light for me. I think the silhouette is not serving her. Like the body is not there, and I get what she was going for. She has that thing that's like jetting out. That I don't know what you would call that. It almost looks like a skirt. It's just not hitting. It's not hitting the right spot. It's not like there's no waist, and I think that it was supposed to give her like a more like, you know, like snatch waist.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I think I give it a red light too.
Yeah, it's a red light.
It's a red light. Sucker.
We got through all the girls.
Oh my God!
And who reached the top? Who was the winner?
Oh, our winner was Miss Jessica Wilde.
Yes, I mean, clear winner. Yeah, clear winner of the night. To be honest,
yes.
You know, everything was great. Everything was cohesive. Knocked it right out of the park. And for the bottom two, it is Darian Lake and Mrs. Kasha Davis, which I agree. Do you agree?
I do agree.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be saying this like, I wish she could have stayed longer. Like I feel like it's not her time. I feel like that's the case for all of the girls. It's just unfortunate. Like I wish she would have stayed a little bit longer and see what they could do. But I think it was pretty fair.
Yeah, someone has to go home.
Someone has to go home. Yeah, the girls deliberated, and it's time for the lip sync. And Jessica Wilde is lip syncing against.
I forgot her name.
The winner of Canada versus the World, Miss Raja O'Hara, and they get to perform
My Coconuts.
And baby, when Jessica Wilde comes out as La Veneno herself, I mean, just
like what?
Like just
perfect.
Like, yeah, like every choice that she did. I
wonder what she was thinking. Like, oh my God, I have this outfit back here with my tatas, and I can, like, I wonder what she was thinking.
I like that. That is an essence of like a true and amazing performer because
she's very smart.
Very smart, and she performed. She didn't even have to do tricks and dips and none of that. Like it was just let me show these tetas and then just perform.
Let me show personality.
Yeah.
Let me smile. Let me jump up and down.
Like, gorgeous.
Let me have fun. That's all she did.
Yeah, and she got that. She got that $30,000, honey.
35.
35.
Because she won the challenge.
Oh yes,
so she gets
$35,000.
And props to my friend who makes practically 95% of my shit in drag, who made that lip sync red outfit. What is it? Vanilla?
La Veneno.
Yes, he made that outfit for Jessica, and props to my friend Eddie. He made that. I was so proud of him.
And what lip sync did Jessica Wilde pick?
Oh, yes. So Jessica won the lip sync, and she picked Kasha Davis. Oh.
And she left with a very sad but very, very beautiful goodbye.
I cried.
Yeah, she went, and there's always time for kindness. That was great.
Yeah, she like teared up.
Yeah.
Kind of broke down.
So watch that kindness in her reading hours or reading story times for her kids.
Be kind to everybody, y'all.
Yeah. Not me, though. Y'all take care.
You look beautiful, sister.
Oh, thank you. I know.
Said no one. I'm just kidding.
And with that, we leave you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. Please, 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 please subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, join the conversation. We want to know. We want to hear it. Talk shit with us. And yes, where can we find you?
You can find me here at Melody Sings Facade. And where can we find you?
High Definition Shade on Instagram.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.